You want to tell them?
Yes.
Tell them.
We are going to... Hey guys, welcome to C2L.
I'm Tommy Day.
I'm Kalpa.
This is Chennai to Lagos.
Welcome, and today is a very special video. It's actually Christmas Eve
Yes, it is.
when we're shooting this. Of course, when you see it, it will not be Christmas Eve. But we hope that you enjoyed your day. So today we decided to do something very special.
Throughout the year, in some of our videos, you may have seen this guy over here. It's a gratitude journal. So what we do is that every single week, we just write down what we're grateful for as we clock milestones, as new things happen in our life. And we just wanted to wrap up our year this way.
I wanted to share with you guys some of the highlights that we've written. We honestly cannot remember
Yeah.
when we started this. We can't remember, some of the earliest notes we've put in there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to look back and just smile at the amazing things that have been happening every week this year. And stay put because there's a very special announcement at the end of this video.
Extremely special.
A very important one.
Extremely.
Yes.
All
So let's
right.
get started. This is Tom's note, and he wrote, "I'm going to be a dad to a little baby boy. Grateful for the opportunity to raise a whole human that will one day be a light to his generation. I'm also grateful to have a father that has given me a great example of what it means to be a dad. Looking forward to this next chapter." Oh, that is so sweet. To our dad.
To our dad.
Yes. I have an August. I'm so relieved to have finished my semester exams and to be done with the semester.
Yeah.
It was one of the hardest
Extremely
semesters I
stressful.
had. Yeah. I also completed my fitness program, and I'm feeling very good about it. So my fitness program has progressions to it every month, and so that month it seems I had finished
Yeah.
that progression.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I'm so happy for our immense growth in mindset regarding YouTube and all things life related. This week we spent amazing quality time in Bible study and soaking in the Word. I enjoy and cherish these moments with my husband and this culture we're building together. I'm so grateful to have done August shopping and stocked the house. Thank you, Lord, for the provision.
Whoa, this is week 3 of the year.
Yeah, week 3, and Tom wrote, "Grateful for direction and holistic progress. We know exactly the path to take with the podcast. Like we keep telling you guys,
Yeah.
our heart is set on starting a podcast
100.
and it's going to be slightly different from what we do on YouTube, but still aligned to what we do here,
Yeah.
but more deeper talks. And we realized you guys ask us so many of those questions, so that would be a great place."
Wow. I'm so grateful for our dining table, our mats, our runners, coasters, and
Bar stools. My handwriting is so bad. It's so embarrassing.
bar stools.
But it's who I am.
We have been praying for this, and having it here is so incredible. We now eat there in deep conversations. I love this time I spend with my husband. I'm grateful for the bag of goodies, provisions Fumi and Langi brought for us all. We have a full fridge, and I'm grateful for that. Birthday month vibes. This was a beautiful month. So our sister Fumi and Langi, you've seen them here in a couple of videos. They just surprised us this time when they came with shopping.
Yeah, they brought
And it
a
was
bag
such
full
a
of...
nice, timely moment, So it was really beautiful. So they just came unannounced, and they bought so many things. So that was a really lovely moment.
Yeah.
We just got on a dining table not long before.
Yeah.
Like for those of you who have followed, you've seen how like this has been something we have not had. And we've generally waited for this. It's been a long process finding the right one. So this was a major highlight of the year.
Yeah. And this is week 3 of the year, and I wrote thankful for family. Having Ola, Fumi, and Langi over and watching Encanto was so fun. Praying to always be able to house more people.
Aww.
The movie Encanto is incredible and moving. So many days go by not realizing or seeing a gift in me. Maybe my gift isn't so obvious. And then I wrote momentum, loving the momentum of our YouTube channel and launching of podcast. God has been leading us smoothly to greater paths, excited for momentum on partnerships as well.
Wow.
You know, this is for us a big deal. When YouTube does well, we're so happy about it because we put energy and effort and love into this thing. And sometimes, we're not consistent, but when we do make videos, we try and do it as intentionally as possible. So when we see that it's doing well and we see that we have all these opportunities for us, we're so happy because, it's something we've chosen to do.
Yeah.
And that you guys are here watching us through it. So thank you.
Thank you very much. The past few weeks have stretched me in every way. All this has done is make me grateful for my wife. I realize more than ever that God has given me more than a partner. He's given me a home. We feel more connected than ever, and I can't wait for our next chapter as parents. I know it's work, but more than anything, I know we can face whatever comes our way with grace. God got us.
You always have me, baby.
12th of September. So grateful for all that's been happening in our lives. We went for a second ultrasound where we heard our baby's heartbeat. Strong like we prayed for, at 169 beats per minute. It was so... I was also cleared of the infection I felt. So relieved.
The highlight of the heartbeat thing was that the first time we went to the hospital, they said, we can't hear anything for now. So come back after, I don't know, did they say 3 weeks or something?
Like in our next appointment, that it shouldn't be an issue, but next one, just come and we'll check it out.
Yeah, but
so obviously
it
if
was
it's your first time, you're
regardless.
like, what's happening?
Yeah, it was kind of like a bummer because we were obviously the home pregnancy test showed that we're pregnant. So obviously we went to the hospital to check on it, and then we were told, maybe you have to come back again after a couple of weeks. And those were the longest weeks we had because we really just, wanted everything to be fine. And so the second time we went, now we heard the heartbeat.
And baby
so,
was just whoosh.
it was like one of those, fast, marathon sounding heartbeats. And so it was so beautiful to finally hear it. Yeah. Oh, first week of July. It's Tom's birthday.
Yay.
I had this week planned for a long time now, but wasn't sure how it would all come together. Considering all things, the weekend was beautiful and satisfying. Tom got a break, much needed, and we both had a blast. It was also so great seeing my friend after a very long time, and she brought a cast iron pan for Tom.
Oh, yeah.
To add to all this, Mom and Dad gave us a water heater and gifted us with some house shopping. Did they? Water heater? Oh, water heater, shower.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. In addition to all this, had an amazing, let's just say some money came. Some much needed money came.
We had our neighbors over with their kids and had a great time. I love the little one, opening my heart to the possibility of a little boy.
Oh my gosh.
This is interesting. So we had neighbors over, and all this time, if you ask us what we thought we were going to have, we would just definitely talk about a girl. I feel like that's where our hearts seemed to be inclined to. And our neighbors came and they had, they have 2 boys. One's about 4, one's about 8.
Yeah,
and
very cute.
It's such a cute little boy. And I remember, we were sitting down, we were playing a game, and he was just looking at Kalpa like this. And it was the sweetest thing, And when I told Kalpa, she was like, oh my God, it was just so cute watching her interact with her boy because I had never seen that before. It's always you with little girls and everything. So even for me, that was like a moment where I was like, okay, this is really cute. You're such an awesome mom to a boy baby.
Yeah, and at that time we didn't know the gender.
Yeah.
So I had written there, opening my heart to the possibility of a little boy.
And here we are.
And here we are. My heart is officially opened.
So, obviously we're not going to read everything. We have skimmed through a lot of these things because I think most of these things are they're a lot deeper, and the things that we want to talk about and reflect on together.
Yeah.
And we'd really love to encourage every single one of you, if you can, do this. And we have another announcement about this towards the end, but yeah. But there's been one thing that we have been grateful for that it probably is one of our biggest highlights of the year, besides the baby. And in some sense, really this video is about that, because it's like, you know, it's the highest of highlights at the moment. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of notes here that we've been keeping aside, and the reason why we've been doing that is because they all have one common theme. You want to tell them?
Yes.
Tell them.
We are going to India. Finally.
C2L
Finally.
in India, in
Yes,
Chennai. Let's be
in
specific.
Chennai, yes.
We are touching down in Chennai.
Yes.
Not to dive into all of these things, but it has been a process. Like, it has been.
All these notes
a
are
process.
testimonies of that.
They're testimonies of that. You know, like, it's something we wanted to do, and we didn't know how it was going to happen. And yeah, you know, there were so many like layered roadblocks along the way that just happened in the process of it all. But you know, we're really grateful that at the end of it all, these papers are just they're a testament to this, you know, that God really just came through for us in so many ways. And yeah, I'm so happy for this, because I feel like more than anything, I want my wife to see her mama, you know, to meet with her mom and dad. Like, it's been a long time. You guys have seen the thing from the wedding and everything. It's been such a long time coming, and with the baby coming, this is like the sweet spot that we have to do this before we have to be grounded. So yeah, it's I feel like it's one of the best ways to wrap up the year. The fact that this can happen, us being there, me interacting with the family, me also getting to just chill with Amma, Appa, and experiencing life from that side, and also interacting with people from that side of the world, you know. So yeah, it's a lot of, you know, just excited. I'm pumped for myself, but I think above all, deep down, I'm just more excited for my wife finally getting to reunite with her mom and dad and family. It's a big deal, and we're so grateful. Like, yeah.
I've written here, we're so close to booking our tickets to India. And looking back now, we've booked our tickets to India since then. You know, there's a testimony here of like Tom getting his visa to India because he needs one. And that was a process. And then, you know, we needed a bunch of documents to be in place to travel. Then it's been weeks of trying to process all that. So finally, it's kind of unbelievable, because we have everything we need, and we're about to leave, and we're just like, is it really happening?
Yeah, it's still like a lot of. It takes time to process it, because it's like, wait, we're actually going.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
but it's finally happening. Yeah.
It's something we've wanted to do, obviously, for the longest time. But yeah, it just happened at the right time, which is now, and we are finally here, and we're really happy to share this with you guys, because trust me, you guys don't understand how many comments we get about this, and people really just asking really nicely that, when are you going to come, when are you going to visit India? So you know, Kalpa has visited Nigeria. We weren't married at the time, but she did visit Nigeria, and she's been there even another time for work. I have never been to India, so for us this is beautiful, because finally Lagos goes to Chennai.
Yeah.
And
so let us know if you are from Chennai, and you want us to visit certain places, or you'd like Tom to experience something as a new person in Chennai. You know, drop it in the comments, and we will do it, and we'll actually share that experience with you, either on our social media or you know, on YouTube. But generally, the main goal for this is to be with family. So for sure, we might even take a break of like a week or two, but we sure will come back with some more interesting videos for you guys. And wish us well as we go on this trip. And if we bump into each other, say hi.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah.
And just another announcement. Please look out. We are actually about to launch our merch store. And when we do, you'll be able to get our own little version of this, a jar, and also like a gratitude notebook. So you guys can also do this thing in your homes. We advise anyone, you know, it's very, very important to do. Like right now, we are going to just dive into these things on our own, because it's not something you have to really just soak it in, and it's really important to take stock of all the good things that have happened to you, because at times we forget, and it's important to never forget the good things God is doing in your life. So create a gratitude jar, or get ours. Look out for that. And it's a great way to end your year, look back, reflect, and everything. So look out for that.
Let us know what you're grateful for this year.
Please let us know what
Please
you're
let
grateful
us know
for.
if there's one or two things that you'd like us to just be happy with you for, as success in your life, or whatever it may be that you've been praying for and finally happened. Please put it, because we want to create this culture of gratitude even with you guys and ourselves. And it's every day. It's work you have to do every day and every week to be able to create that muscle.
We love you guys. Other than that, like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and make sure you click that notification bell, because if you don't, you're not going to see the things that happen when we get to India.
Yes, and join the 100K family, please.
Please, we're nearly there.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Bye.
God bless. Bye.